just the receiving group is kind of coming together in spring?
I feel like we came a long way because like last year people were saying we was young and stuff, but I feel like in this short amount of time, like we've matured. Like everybody's making plays. Like it's not really a guy. Like everybody's a guy. We can all make plays. We can all run with the ones or whatever. So I just feel like we came a long way and we are maturing.
Where was the area that y'all felt like you needed to kind of grow and get better the most?
Just like the mental aspect of it. Like if someone makes a mistake and they get down on themselves or like their focus isn't really there all the time, just the mental. Because like everybody looks good or everybody does something good physically. So that wasn't really the problem. It was more like mental.
Josh had a pretty good run towards the end of last year. What have you seen from him in spring ball? Has he really stepped up as a leader?
He stepped up as a leader. He's really vocal. And he just does everything right. He's not a guy that is ever in trouble. He gets good grades. He does what he does on the field. So it's like he really does nothing wrong, and you can't really be mad at that. He's just a great guy.
I know you dealt with some injury last year. There was some head stuff. We were never really quite sure exactly what it was, but was that frustrating for you? And what was really the issue that kind of sidelined you for 2 games?
It was kind of frustrating, but I had a concussion in week 2, and then after that, it was just hamstrings because I had injured my hamstring in the spring, and then it just kept lingering, and then towards the end of the season, I was fine, but it wasn't great all season.
What do you feel like you need to work on to take your game to that next level? Maybe it's just staying healthy.
I would just say staying healthy because I feel like if I would have finished every game, I would have had a way better season than when I did. So it's really just like that, and maybe like gain 10 pounds or 5 pounds, something like that.
So far, what have you seen out of Blake and Sawyer?
Blake and Sawyer, they both look good, in my opinion. They look amazing. They both throw the ball. They can both run. So, to me, it really doesn't matter who's throwing me the ball because they're both pretty. I can't even tell sometimes who throws the ball.
You also, would sometimes get used in the running game, just end arounds and different things. And, how much do you enjoy that, embrace that?
I enjoy it because it's different. I just don't get to run around all the time. Sometimes I can get the ball and I like following the tight end sometimes because sometimes it just opens up and then it's just a free touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of going off that, everybody always talks about your speed. Is that something you can continue to work on, take it to the next level?
Yes. Our PT, Natalie, she helps me keep my hamstrings right. So that's all I do. Like every other day that we don't have practice, I go in there and I do a little hamstring work so maybe I can get stronger and faster.
What have you noticed from, am I saying correctly, Ketron?
Keytron?
Keytron.
Oh,
what have you noticed from Keytron?
Keytron, he looks great. He's probably one of the best route runners I've ever seen. And he just came in as an older guy. He's mature. He does everything right. He's fast, big, strong. So, he really has everything in his bag.
What's that do for your room when you can bring in a transfer that he has some SEC experience and is already kind of guy that has some big game experience?
I would say it's great because we can get other people's point of views that's like outside of here. Because before, the whole receiver room is like my class, so we kind of all on the same page. But when Keytron came in, we can get his point of view on things, and he can teach us some things. We can teach him some things. So I feel like it helps us out a lot.
I saw you kind of working with, I'm not sure who it was, but it looked like you were showing someone some footwork stuff earlier in practice today. Do you feel like you're taking on that leadership role with some of those things?
I try to because Coach Bate can't do everything. He can't talk to everybody. So I just try to pull people to the side and say, hey, this is what he really means. This is what he wants you to do. If you do this better, this will help you out.
Monaray, how much does it help, since you mentioned Coach Baker, how much does it help having a guy for another year? It seemed like y'all were just going through one receivers coach after the next.
Coach Baker has been great to us. He's probably the best thing that's happened to the receivers since we've been here because Coach Baker, he really cares. He could care less about the football. He really cares for us as a person. I would say he's my friend. I don't really see him as a coach. It may be bad, but I just think we're so close and he's really great to us.